What's up, Laker fans? The Lakers drafted Mo Wagner with the 25th pick in the draft. Let's take a closer look at his game. But first, SeatGeek is an app that aggregates tickets from all over the web, making buying simple. They put a 1 to 100 score on every ticket so you know if you're getting a good deal or a bad one, and they let you see the view from your seats before you buy. Click on the Me tab and enter the promo code LFR to save $20 off of your first order. You can download the app by clicking the link below the video. By supporting SeatGeek, you're supporting my content too, so please use them when you got tickets to buy. If you want more thoughtful sports media, this is the best way to send that message. Wagner was one of the best spot-up shooters in the draft, regardless of position. He has a quick, repeatable release with range out to the NBA three-point line. He dips a bit on the catch, but that's okay. He has a nice set point right above his forehead and then a high release point. This allows him to get shots off against contests. So because of that, teams will chase him hard off of the three-point line, and he's excellent at attacking the closeout. He utilizes a nice shot fake and then usually a drive to the right to get to the rim. But even though he goes to the basket hard, he does it under control, allowing him to kick out to open shooters. The Lakers were poor on spot-up attempts last year, with Brook Lopez as the only big who could shoot. Wagner will help Lonzo out here, and if LeBron's coming, he'll love him. Wagner's a lot more skilled and coordinated than you might expect him to be. He's comfortable with the ball in his hands and can change directions pretty easily. He loves driving to his right and then crossing over behind his back to go left. And if defenders ball pressure him, he does a good job of spinning off of that and using that against them. He's also able to hit cutters, so this makes him a good option in the high post or in the horn sets that the Lakers run. He does a good job of seeking out contact on ball screens, probably better than any of the Lakers' young players with the exception of Zubac. He's not as good at making contact on off-ball screens, although he does set a good back screen. He does a nice job of slipping those ball screens when his man comes up too high. But sometimes he's over-eager and slips it too early, which blows up the play. He does that on his off-ball screens as well. He's excellent at rolling to the rim, rolling hard right after contact on his screen, and presenting a good target to the ball handler. Expect him to be a knockdown shooter on pick and pops, but he's only okay at these. I believe that it's an issue with his feet getting too close together at his base, but I'm not entirely sure. I'd need to see him up close. He has the same slip screen ability on pops as he does on the rolls. This will be especially helpful for Lonzo and Ingram, who face a lot of drop coverages, and anybody who's going up against an ice coverage. Lopez hit a lot of these threes last year. Wagner's more sizzle than steak in the post. Let's start out with the good. He's got some great footwork and is able to finish with both hands. But if he can't beat his man with quickness, he's probably not going to beat him. He needs to get a lot stronger in order to fully take advantage of the good footwork that he has. He isn't an effective post player yet, but I would bet that strength and conditioning could unlock this. Wagner is fantastic in transition, which fits right in with the rest of the team. He runs the floor hard nearly every time and puts pressure on the rim. That creates opportunities for both himself and his teammates. And he's got great hands. He's going to catch those hit-aheads that LONZO likes to throw. He can also fill the wing and is comfortable leading the break. If you remember, I did a video on the Lakers improving in transition, and a big part of that was their positional interchangeability. He fits right into that. This is where we start getting into the biggest issues about his game. He isn't much of a leaper and doesn't have a great wingspan at just 7 feet. That isn't the end of the world if a guy has good anticipation, but he doesn't have that either. This can be improved over time, and it needs to be with him, because that's his route to becoming a good help defender. The strength issues that he has on the offensive end in the post show up on defense too. While the NBA certainly doesn't post up as much as it used to, they will pick on guys if they feel like they can bully him. He has good feet and quick hands, and he can put those to use when becoming a better post defender. The best chance that he has down low is to not get sealed in the first place, and those quick feet are how he can go about doing that. The best part of his interior defense is his ability to box out, which he does more frequently than any of the young Lakers. He has more to work with in terms of perimeter defense, where his good feet serve him well. He slides his feet well on hard hedges and traps and applies good pressure to the ball handler. Unfortunately, the Lakers don't hard hedge very often, although maybe Luke will consider it since it's a strength of Wagner's. And while he can have a hard time anticipating when to help, when he does, he utilizes those quick hands to his advantage. But even though he's good on those hard hedges, he struggles with switching. He can slide his feet effectively in one direction, but as soon as he has to change directions, he's in trouble. The Lakers switched the third most often in the NBA last year, so this could be problematic. But while Wagner certainly has his issues, he's always making something happen. I believe that he's quickly going to become a fan favorite and one of those guys that you love when he's on your team and hate him when he's on the other team. Alright, that'll do it for this one. I'll catch you guys next time.